Welcome back to another session of my Mass Effect playthrough. Get started here in a second. When last we left, I was looking at a pair of figures off in the distance. Who do we have here?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian.
Well,
I was the
there.
officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Oh, Garrus. Number one space bro and I.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Oh, I think I actually do. Council can kiss my red and black ass. Very pretty, though.
What are those cherry trees?
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
Okay.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
I guess
Allowing the humans to join us is a
honor
sound
of,
strategic move.
International Bird Day, or whatever this is.
Next to them.
We're talking to a bunch of Turians. Space birds.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Okie doke.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
Oh,
Nihilus was a fellow Spectre
suck.
and a friend.
Wait, what?
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I'm gonna have some words for you.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Why does he get to be a giant fucking hologram?
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Oh boy.
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the fucking point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
It's like, seriously,
This
look at
meeting
your
is
fucking
adjourned.
agent. He looks evil. Also, then Dina. Spotted.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Well...
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here.
Macabre on the edge.
But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Okay, but how?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down.
Scotch.
His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Okay. Go to stripper bar.
Maybe there's another way to
Roger.
find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren
Tell me
had
a
a
little bit
history.
more.
What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat.
Terrorists.
Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Good or bad, or good or bad, or and good.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken.
Shoot first and shoot later.
He
Some more.
likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Oh, we have more exposition. Excellent.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The
Also,
Council's
he's a dick.
always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Okay.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Hooray!
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made.
Not USA
They're
jobs.
born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals.
Voice just went a little
The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified.
yes.
We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows
You're damn right.
you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but
nasty
it works.
appetite for flesh.
He's not a
We're
threat to
curious
anyone,
about
not
that one.
directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Bar Levon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
All right, I think that's
I
it.
should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I should go. My catchphrase. All right, what do we got here? Good talk. All right.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Guten Tag, Admiral.
Commander.
Admiral.
Commander.
Admiral.
Commander.
Admiral.
Commander.
Can't do that all goddamn day.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the Council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Yes, actually.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions.
Well, you would think that, wouldn't you?
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
Dun dun dun!
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Exit stage right.
Yes, is there something you want?
Yep.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers.
That's
So far,
illegal!
I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I
I
am
can
the
help you
authorities.
out. I'm not
Or
worried
I
about
will
the
be.
authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
You seem trustworthy.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Exit stage left. Alright. Lights. Oh, size over here. Actually, I've got one up here. Let us see. Yep, okay.
Huh.
What?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
No, not really. That's just your headaches. Is it any keeper over there? Survey says no. All right. Keep moving, people. Oh. I actually didn't mean to do that, but... Screw you all! I like how if you're firing a shotgun
I haven't spoken
or
to him before. This is
relatively
the first time I've requested an audience.
or a relatively inaccurate assault rifle, you can accidentally shoot people, but it won't unfortunately do anything. I say unfortunately. I don't actually mean that.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just
Keeper.
I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
What's not isolated rumors? Guys? Guys? Oh, okay. Nothing, I suppose. Keeper? Keeper? Okay, keep going. Trees. Can I get through this door? No. Boo. This Feliz Navidad.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Okay. We have quite a bit on the Citadel here, I think. At least on the Presidium, even.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah. Nice condos, though. What is it?
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Foreshadowing. This is where Bar Levon is, but I frankly don't care. Were there any keepers I missed over here? Survey says... No. Okay. Ah, yes. The Emporium.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Okay.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Sure, why not?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Right. So, do I need anything there? No. Okay. This gets annoying.
Commander.
Buy something.
Show me your
yes.
Oh,
Armors. Hold on. Alright. Krogan, Turian. Well, don't really know about those just yet. So let's keep talking and...
Commander.
Show me your items.
Standard items you have. Alright, so... Ah, here we are. Unique items. Got money? Yes, I've got money. I think I maxed it out one of these times. Okay, so we've got those special requisitions. And back here should be... Ah, yes, alright. Keeper to explore. Do. Huh. I am Krogan.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
We shall meet them in a moment, yeah? Okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
Oh,
What
it is...
choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Quite shocking that you don't know who it is. Hello?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Sure.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Packages. Okay. Yeah, sure, why
Commander
not?
Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in, 3 or 4 months.
Man, that's an expensive courtesan, I suppose.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Man, you're just sort of dancing around the issue, aren't you?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Okay.
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Okay, that's yeah, that's a thing.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Sure, I totally won't be dead by that point. Or in the middle of a Geth invasion or something.
I think I'm done here.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Prostitutes.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Not being subtle about it, are you?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Well, she looks like a alien space babe, so yeah.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
The jokes just sort of write themselves.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
It's first time he came quite quickly, apparently, or didn't come quick enough. What's up?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Yours?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Sure. Why not?
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
Horan? Oh, wait, that
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
You're awfully handsy, aren't you?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
How grateful? How grateful is very grateful.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Okay. Okay. It's regular gangbang territory she's going for. Got it. Not to be crude, but they're sort of just
I have to admit,
trying to
I'm
be
a
classy
little
about it a little bit, but man, is that just unsubtle. Alright, anyway. Let's go take a look at some of the keepers over here in the embassy area. I'll head down to the wards. The Citadel's divided into a couple sections, but Presidium and wards is the main one. C6 kind of, I just count this as part of the wards, honestly. Do I get through there? No, okay. Now, remember there's a keeper over here in the Elcor area. Hi, jerks. What's up? There's one over here with Captain Anderson. No. Alright, I'll come back and talk with you in a bit there, Anderson. Maybe? Probably? again. Odd, okay. Yeah, keeper? Yep, keeper. Hi. Helen again. I just don't care about him, honestly. Keeper. Scan. Okay. Do 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 do. Let's just go over. Is there another keeper down here? Let's see. Yes, no, maybe so. No, okay. I'm gonna get down to the wards here and then take a break and upload the VOD. Just that there's no latency things going on.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Do I have enough cash for this?
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
Spacebird. And Space
You're
Jellyfish.
creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers?
No, not really.
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Okay.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Okie doke. So, how
So you're
legal.
breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
So, yeah, they don't, like, speak in personal pronouns, or, like, in the first person, I guess. They speak in second person? Third person? I forget what it is. It's just a religious thing.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
I'd like
Let
to
me
help.
talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Can I...
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's
form?
allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
You know, that's a little on point here.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Alright, do I have enough Paragon points to pull this off? Let's see.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Ah, yes, I do have enough.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Not like this. Not like
this. If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Hooray! I solved it and got Paragon for it.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Alrighty. Now, oh, another keeper to scan. Alright, I'm gonna get down to the elevator over here and take a short little break here. Let people catch up. While we're looking at things live.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I like how they have the Muzak versions of the actual themes.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
What's up, guys?
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
I wouldn't be too worried about him, guys. Not gonna lie there. Alrighty. Scan. And over to here. Alright, I'll be back in a short while here. See you all in a few minutes.